Okay, first take the wheel off. I'm all jacked up and prepped here. Jack stand under there, plus there I go jack. I just changed my shock, so I'm gonna check my rear brake. So much easier with two hands. See if I can balance this on my knee. Sure I can. I haven't done anything to loosen it up or anything, so it's just coming right off. I got no ridges. Yeah, they look okay. They're rear brakes, so they really don't get much use. But feel good and tight. They're just freewheeling as their back brakes. So the adjuster's up here. These adjust automatically when you hit the brakes, back up, whatever. So I'll probably do that, go around, back up, hit the brakes a few times. Had no problems with this, so just double checking them. Alright, I'm gonna get some brake clean out in here with a pan under it. Put that together. That's all we need to do. This will go right back on since there's no ridge on it. So, pretty simple. Okay, I lied. So, while I was in here, there's a little rubber plug in there. That just basically push out. We'll go ahead and adjust the brakes a little bit. That little star wheel in there, you line that up. You can see that in there. A screwdriver or something. Which way does it go? Let's see which way it goes. I think it goes. Which way does it go? Alright, you're pushing it up. I want to get that sucker to grab a little more. So, that screwdriver's a little bit too big for that because it's pushing on the wheel as I do it. Hold on. Alright, I got a smaller one. You hear that clicking? When it starts to get tight, you got to go in there and stomp on the brake. It'll recenter the brake pads. This is taking some adjustment here. Improve the parking brake quite a bit. Alright, we got a drag on it. I'm gonna go step on the brake a second. Alright, when I'm pushing on the brake a few times, loosen it up a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little more. Alright, I'm going to leave it like that. Now, if you're trying to take your brake drum off, I should have showed you while they're in there, there's a little arm that comes on and hits that little star wheel. You basically have to reach something in there and pull the little star, that little arm away from the star wheel. And then you're going to take your screwdriver, go in at the top of the star wheel and push it down this way. But that little arm is what's locking those little teeth on that star wheel. So you got to get in there and pull that back. Generally, when you're going to go in there and look at your brakes, they're usually loose enough. The drum usually just comes right off. So now it'll be a little trickier. As long as they're not worn out a lot and they have a ridge on the brake drum, you can pull that off of there. So that's about all there is to that. It's usually what you're going to end up doing. And you stick, after you drop it a few times, you gotta get that. There it is. So it goes in that little slot. Now you put your wheel back on and you're good to go. Do the other side and your brake should be a little better on the back. And your handbrake will be tighter.